fancy words. I didn't have fancy words like this.
Anything.
Okay.
Men okay. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you've been subscribed for a while, then welcome back. Today I have a very special guest with me. This is Tina.
Hey.
And Tina also has a YouTube channel, and I will make sure that I will link her YouTube channel right in the description box. And also I want you guys to check out another video that we're going to do together on her channel, so
yes,
be sure to thumbs up and subscribe, and also check Tina's channel out. So today we're going to talk about how to be happy, and obviously everybody has different definitions of what happiness is to that certain person, but I have like a general definition of what happiness is, and it says that happiness is a mental or emotional state of well-being which is defined by positive or pleasant emotions, and it can range from contentment to like intense joy. And Tina and I are just going to give you guys some tips on what makes us happy. This doesn't necessarily have to mean that these are things that make you happy, but maybe if you try it, you might feel a little bit better or a bit happier.
True.
Yes, so let's get into it.
You start.
Yeah, I can start.
It's your channel.
My channel. Okay, I can start. And the first thing I'm gonna say is the word introspection. And everybody might not know what it means, but introspection is an examination of one's own conscious thoughts and feelings, because I had a really hard time trying to channel what I was actually feeling, because last year I was working at so many jobs and so many different projects at the same time, and I never took the time to actually feel what I was feeling, if that makes any sense at all.
No, I totally get you. Yeah.
And I needed some introspection. I needed time to just stop and think, what am I feeling right now? What, am I happy right now, or am I sad? And I eventually found out that I wasn't so happy because I was doing so many things to please other people instead of trying to please myself. So introspection is a really good thing to have. Sometimes you just need to slow down and think about what you're really doing and think about how you really feel, because I feel like I kind of like, I swiped my emotions to the side and I just went like, I don't even know, Duracell kanin. You know that little bunny with the Duracell like batteries? Like that was me last year. I didn't have the time to stop and just take it easy.
I think it's such a classical thing for most people. We keep on, engaging in different activities and things just to feel like, oh, we're busy, we're producing, we're doing something.
Definitely.
And then we never stop and just think like, whoa, what am I doing right now? What am I doing right now? I've gone through the whole freaking day and I have no idea what I just did.
Me neither.
So yes.
Yeah, introspection. That's what you need in your life.
Fancy words. I didn't have fancy words like this.
That's my only fancy word, but introspection, remember that, guys.
All right. Okay, so my first tip is wake up with a purpose. And I think that the reason I say this, because for a long time I would just wake up, go to school, eat my breakfast, go home, sleep, and just do that on repeat. And I just felt like, what am I doing in this world? And it made me feel, I think things like that if you don't have a purpose when you wake up, you feel kind of like weary, uneasy, anxiety,
Definitely.
and that could lead to depression.
Yeah.
So I think that if you have some sort of goal, whatever it is, just one thing that you know that you want to do each day, then you have some type of purpose, and you can wake up and feel more content and easy and happy, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I like that. That was a good one. You said it so smoothly. But I definitely agree with you. And another thing I think that would make a lot of people a lot happier is gratitude. I think that we should learn how to be happy with what we have instead of being unhappy about the things that we don't have. And we should definitely also, in the same sense, stop comparing our lives to other people's lives.
Oh my
God,
yes.
That's the worst thing you can do. And I think in this age and time that it's very easy to compare yourself to other people, especially because of social media. If you look at someone's Instagram account and you see them traveling all the time, or you see a relationship and you're like, oh, goals. I've never heard the goals, the word goals, as much as I have lately about like other people's relationships, because friendships, or I don't even know, like, you know, someone has a new Mercedes Benz or whatever, like
goals.
It's goals for everything. Even when your highlighter is on fleek, it's goals. Just be happy with the things that you have. Be grateful for the things that you have. Even like be happy that you can walk. Be grateful that you have 2 legs to walk on. Be grateful that you can wake up every morning and you can take care of yourself and that you're healthy, because those are things that we might take for granted, but those are very important things in our lives. So stop comparing your life to others, because it might not even be as glamorous as you think it is.
Oh, true. We know.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of, yeah.
The struggle is real.
Okay. My second tip is to surround yourself with people who are happy. Is it similar to one of those that you have?
Definitely is.
Basically, I think, you know, energy or the way you feel rubs off on other people. So if you surround yourself with lots of negative people, or people that have bad things to say about others or themselves or about you, then obviously you are going to kind of have a dark cloud over you and you're gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
So if you do surround yourself with people who seem to be really grateful for what they have in life, just happy for their family, friends, and what they're doing in general, I think that you're going to see that and kind of learn from them.
Definitely.
Like, oh, what is it that makes them so happy, and basically also, you know, exchange energies with them and feel the same way, and you'll spread the positivity at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Like, just hang out with people that makes you feel good, and it will rub off, basically.
Definitely. I definitely agree with you. That was one of my points as well, because I think it's really important to be with people that are uplifting, because I think some people can tend to be quite jealous, and those are the people that are gonna like break you down. If you try to do something good and they're jealous, they're not gonna want you to like go further in life. And I also believe that if you're a positive person yourself, you're gonna find other positive people. Like, it's that energy that draws you to different people. So if you're feeling really negative and you just see everything in a negative way, those are the kind of people that you're gonna draw into your life as well.
True.
So I definitely agree with surrounding yourself with good people. That's really, really important. I would say another thing is to learn how to love yourself.
So important.
It's hard, I think. Sometimes it can be really, really hard, depending on, you know, what background you're from or what you've gone through in your life. But it's really important to remember that you are you. Like, I'm Vanessa, this is Tina. We're 2 different individuals, and we have unique qualities that, you know, nobody else has, because there's only one of you. So learn how to take care of yourself. I always ask this question to myself, like, would someone who loved themselves put themselves in a certain situation? Like, that's a question that I've learned to, you know, just ask myself sometimes, because,
that's a great question.
like, for example, if you work too much and you end up feeling really bad or having a lot of anxiety over the decisions that you've made, then you gotta ask yourself, if I loved myself, would I really, really do this to myself? That's a good question to ask, because you only have one life. You have one body. Like, you have just this one life that just passes us by quite quickly. I don't mean to sound depressing, but I do think that it's important to learn how to love yourself, and it's a process. It's okay if you don't feel like that at the moment, but work on it, like, because there's only one you, and like, there's nothing better than actually being able to be yourself. So just think about that. Learn how to love yourself and be yourself. Nobody else is as unique as you are.
True.
Yeah.
That was really nice. Thank you. So my third point is pretty similar to my second point, and that's basically spread positivity. You might wake up on the wrong side or might not feeling super happy, but I'm telling you, if you just go out with a smile and compliment somebody on, oh, what a cute dress, or I like what you did here or there, or just show gratitude or just smile at them.
Yeah.
They will just appreciate that. People really
Definitely.
Appreciate and get happy when you say something nice to them.
Definitely.
And then they will show that back, and you will all of a sudden get what you gave 10 times back.
Definitely.
And you will be so happy. Or I am.
I agree with that. I definitely do, because if you have a positive aura around you and you want to spread it around, like, other people are going to be happy when they see you.
Yes.
And, like, it's a great thing to, you know, just give someone a compliment, because that can make their whole day. Even saying hi to the bus driver, like when you're like, that can be a really, really good thing to do. Like those small little things can mean so much to other people.
So much.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, because and then they will say something nice back to you, maybe, or maybe not, and that's okay too.
Yeah.
Because then you've just given a small piece of yourself to that person, and it feels so good, especially when they give that back and kind of give you a smile back, and you're like, oh, I didn't expect that, but thank you. So yeah, spread positivity and just say a compliment to somebody.
Yeah, I agree. And that's pretty similar to another point that I have, which is think positively, because I think that sometimes we tend to like underestimate ourselves a lot of times. Like sometimes going like outside of your comfort zone might be something that's really scary, but like just try it. Like, because at the end of the day, like if you try things and you know that it's not working, it's okay to fail forward, because you're still going to learn something from it. So just think positively about yourself and about other people, and even if someone shows up and is super negative towards you, you still have to try to, you know, put it in your own like mind, or like in your own aura or sense, that positivity is the best way to move forward. It's fine. Like, I think positively all the time, I think. Some people actually get annoyed that I'm so positive. But I learned that from my mom. She's a really positive person, and she's gone through a lot in her life, really bad stuff, but she's still really positive all the time. And I think that when you think positively, like things will just come your way.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense at all.
I really admire people like that, who, you know, bad things have happened to them, but somehow they find strength somewhere, maybe God or whatever it may be, and still find like a place where they can give positivity and just love to other people.
Yeah.
Because in the end, it will come back, and you will feel better. You just feel better.
So much better.
My last tip is, do what you want. I think that this is something very similar to what you said. Do what you want, and maybe not what other wants. It's with social media, things like that. Again. I think we're so influenced by what other people are doing, what you know, what they're achieving, and we kind of feel. I think we lose touch with ourselves, and you know what we feel. What do I want? And kind of we want what other people want all of a sudden, and then in the end, if you get that, you might not even be happy. So I think it's really important, as Vanessa said, to just take the time to stop and look inwards, and try to figure out what you want and do what you want, because in the end, things usually tend to work out anyway.
They do.
They do. Even when things seem to be, oh my God, I'm never going to get out of the situation or whatever. It's gonna work out one way or another. It will. So just do what you want, and even if people will be saying, okay, this choice is not a smart one, you should go and study this course rather than this course. Like maybe you want to start studying media, you want to study film rather than finance or psychology.
Or become a doctor.
You know? We all have those mothers, daddies who, you know, they want things for us. And of course, we know that they want the best for us. And listen to their advice, but also listen to yourself.
Definitely.
Because in the end of the day, you are going to live with the choices.
By yourself. So do you, boo. Do you.
Okay, I don't know. I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah. Well, those are the tips that we have, and I hope that our tips are like of any value to you guys, because we want to bring value into your lives. And please don't forget to check out Tina's channel. We're gonna do another video on her channel, so don't forget to check that out, guys. And don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you like the video, and give us some kind of comment or response on what you think about our tips.
Yeah, or what kind of tips do you have for us to be happy?
Because we still have a lot to learn.
We still have a lot to learn, so definitely give us tips on what makes you happy.
Definitely. See you guys in our next video. Bye.